Hey, what's up everybody? Doing another vinyl video here. We're continuing on in the letter D. The next band up from Holland is Dethroned. This album is The Grand Grimoire. They made another album before this with a completely different lineup. The only guy that was on that album and is on this one as well is founder Henry Sattler. He's the vocalist and main songwriter of the band. He also plays lead guitars. So here's the inside of the album. Another photo. They got lyrics and album credits there. This album came out in 1997. My version here is just the plain red vinyl. Now Cosmic Key Creations is reissuing this on 3 different color variants, which is a bummer because if I had known they were going to do that, I wouldn't have bought this version a few months ago. I would have just held out because they're also reissuing 2 other albums by the band that I need, Bloody Blasphemy and Ravenous, and I'm going to get those as well as the first 2 Deeds of Flesh albums at the end of the month, and I'll make a video on those after I've acquired them. So moving on, their next album that I have is Into the Lungs of Hell. This is the last album to feature Beef on bass and Jens on lead guitar. And it came with this black and white insert. This is the Floga Records pressing. I imagine Cosmic Key will do a better job if they end up pressing it up, but I've already got this version. So this album came out in 2003. So the next band up is a slam death metal band. This is not the first album that got me into the band. Their first album that I heard by them was called Molesting the Decapitated, and the band is of course Devourment, and they were the first slam band to come on the scene to get my attention. Now there's a lot of slam bands out there, but Devourment, I would say arguably, is like the first slam band. So this is the first album I have by them. It is a picture disc with artwork by Dan Seagrave. Looks absolutely awesome. It's like I think that's supposed to be a giant maggot. It's pretty cool. And here's the other side. Song titles and additional artwork. It's a pretty cool album. I don't like it quite as much as their first album. But to be fair, I've only heard their first album, this one, and the next album I'm about to show you. This album, Unleash the Carnivore, came out in 2009. And the next one I have is their newest album, and it is Obscene Majesty. And it came out in 2019. So they are definitely due for a new one soon. And there's the back. This is just on plain black vinyl, so I won't worry about showing it to you. It came with a little booklet here, so I'll show it to you. So it's like a snake there on the one side. Shot of the band. And then some more artwork there, and some lyrics and album credits. It's an alright album. Like I said, my favorite that I've heard so far is their first one. So next up, we've got the final band for this video, and that is going to be Distant. This is their album Tyrannotophia that they made with Unique Leader. They made an EP and then another full length on Unique Leader after this one that I haven't heard yet. There's the inside of the gatefold. Interesting artwork. No lyrics, but you've got like the lineup of who's in the band. No photo of the band members, unfortunately. And down here you've got the information of where it was recorded and stuff. Here's the vinyl. And side B, pretty much the same thing. It's a pretty common vinyl variant these days. I see a lot of albums come out like this with the transparent red with black marbling. It came with a little insert with the lyrics. No band photo though. And this album, it came out in 2019. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Cheers.